Welcome to today's video. In this episode, we will explore one of nature's most fascinating and powerful phenomena, sandstorms. These dramatic events can change landscapes, impact human life, and affect the environment in ways that are both incredible and challenging. Whether you've seen one in person or are just curious about how they happen, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, I'd like to wish all of you good health and happiness, and may you continue to explore the world with curiosity and wonder. Sandstorms, also known as dust storms, are natural weather events that occur when strong winds lift loose sand and dust particles from the surface of the earth and carry them over large distances. These storms are particularly common in arid or semi-arid regions, where the lack of vegetation and moisture makes it easier for the wind to pick up loose soil and debris. The powerful winds involved in sandstorms can be incredibly destructive, causing widespread damage to infrastructure, reducing visibility, and creating hazards for people and animals. To understand sandstorms more fully, it's important to explore their causes, effects, and the science behind these fascinating phenomena. Sandstorms typically form when dry, loose soil or sand is carried by high winds. These winds can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour. Strong enough to lift small particles of sand and dust into the atmosphere. In desert regions where there is minimal rainfall and vegetation, the soil is often loose and dry, making it especially susceptible to being picked up by the wind. There are several factors that contribute to the formation of sandstorms. The first is the presence of dry, loose soil. In many parts of the world, deserts or semi-desert regions are characterized by dry, cracked earth that is easily picked up by strong winds. Additionally, these regions often experience rapid temperature changes between day and night, which can cause the ground to dry out and become more prone to wind erosion. The second factor is the strength of the wind. Sandstorms are most common during periods of strong winds, which are often caused by atmospheric pressure differences between hot and cold air masses. When warm air rises and creates low-pressure areas, it can draw in cooler, denser air, which accelerates the wind speeds and can lead to the formation of sandstorms. Sandstorms can occur in various sizes and intensities. Some are relatively small, with winds that only affect a local area, while others can grow into massive storms that stretch across entire regions. The most intense sandstorms are capable of reducing visibility to near zero, turning the sky an ominous brown or orange as a thick cloud of dust and sand fills the air. These storms can last for hours or even days, depending on the weather conditions and the size of the storm. In extreme cases, sandstorms can cause damage to crops, homes, and transportation systems, and they can pose serious health risks to both humans and animals. One of the most notable features of sandstorms is their ability to reduce visibility. When a sandstorm occurs, the sky can become completely obscured by dust and sand, making it difficult to see anything more than a few feet away. This is especially dangerous for drivers who may find themselves unable to see the road ahead and could easily become disoriented. In areas where sandstorms are common, such as the Middle East, North Africa, and parts of Asia, sandstorm warnings are issued to help people stay informed and take necessary precautions. While sandstorms are more common in desert regions, they can also occur in other areas with dry, loose soil, such as agricultural land or areas affected by deforestation. These storms are often triggered by extreme weather events, such as heat waves, droughts, or sudden changes in atmospheric pressure. For example, during a period of drought, the soil may become dry and loose, making it more susceptible to wind erosion. Similarly, a sudden burst of wind caused by a cold front or low-pressure system can whip up dust and sand from the ground, creating a sandstorm. The impacts of sandstorms can be widespread and significant. In addition to the immediate dangers posed by reduced visibility, sandstorms can also have long-term effects on the environment. When sand and dust are carried over large distances, they can settle on crops, soil, and water sources, affecting the health of plants and animals. For example, the deposition of dust on crops can reduce the amount of sunlight that reaches the plants, potentially stunting their growth. Similarly, dust and sand particles can pollute bodies of water, affecting the quality of drinking water and harming aquatic life. Sandstorms can also have significant impacts on human health. The dust and sand particles carried by the wind can cause respiratory problems, especially for individuals with pre-existing conditions like asthma or other lung diseases. Fine particles in the air can irritate the eyes, nose, and throat, leading to discomfort and potentially more serious health issues if inhaled over long periods. In areas where sandstorms are frequent, people may be advised to stay indoors during storms, cover their faces with cloths or masks, and avoid outdoor activities to reduce the risk of exposure to harmful dust particles. In addition to their immediate effects, sandstorms can also contribute to long-term environmental and economic challenges. For example, the erosion of soil during sandstorms can lead to desertification, a process where fertile land turns into desert due to the loss of soil and vegetation. Desertification can have devastating consequences for agriculture, reducing the ability of farmers to grow crops and causing food shortages in regions that are already vulnerable. Additionally, sandstorms can disrupt transportation networks by covering roads, railways, and airports with layers of dust, making it difficult for people to travel or for goods to be transported. In some cases, sandstorms can even delay flights or prevent ships from navigating certain areas. Interestingly, while sandstorms are often seen as destructive and harmful, they also play an important role in the environment. For example, dust and sand carried by sandstorms can help fertilize the soil in areas far from their source. When dust settles on land, it can provide essential nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus, which help plants grow. Similarly, sandstorms can help distribute plant seeds across vast areas, aiding in the spread of certain species. In some cases, the dust from sandstorms can even affect weather patterns, contributing to changes in rainfall or temperature in areas far from the storm's origin. The study of sandstorms, known as aeolian science, is an important field of research that helps scientists understand how wind interacts with the Earth's surface and how dust and sand affect the environment. Researchers use advanced technology, such as satellite imagery and weather forecasting models, to track sandstorms and predict when they might occur. This information is crucial for developing strategies to mitigate the effects of sandstorms, such as improving agricultural practices, building better infrastructure, and protecting vulnerable populations from the health risks associated with these storms. In conclusion, sandstorms are a powerful and often destructive natural phenomenon that occur when strong winds pick up and carry loose sand and dust particles across large distances. These storms can have a wide range of impacts on human health, the environment, and local economies. While they can be dangerous and challenging, sandstorms also play a role in shaping the landscape and providing nutrients to the soil. Understanding how sandstorms form, how they affect the world around us, and how we can adapt to them is essential for mitigating their negative effects and harnessing their benefits. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it informative and that it sparked your curiosity about the world around us. As always, we wish you good health and happiness. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos. Stay safe, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.